Hi, this is Norway. I am tomorrow is the 17th of May, and that is our 4th of July. And we have in Norway we have the same colors as America, red, white, and blue. So I was thinking of making something for me and my my little dog to wear, because we usually go with a kind of a bow or something. Or kind of like a small flag bow, bow tie or something. But I was fiddling with some here, and I thought, I don't like to wear the flag colors, or you don't have to do that, because I can make something. So I started with stringing these on, these three colors. I think I'll get you a bit closer. I hope you all are well and getting into some kind of normal, or at least see that in sight. That's how it is here with me and with us in Oslo, Norway. But the 17th of May will definitely not be the same, because we only have the stores open, but doesn't mean we can't celebrate, right? So and this is fun anyway. And I was thinking of making a beautiful necklace for my dog, so I will do that with I will do some right angle weave, or I mean not right angle weave, and or like peyote, which you can do. I have done it with her name on a loom, but I'm going to finish it off, and I would like to make it a little more professional, because that was kind of like 6 or 7 years ago. So I'm gonna finish it maybe this year. It won't be until tomorrow, but and not just for the 17th of May, but I have long been wanting to do something like that, make collars for dogs, because I mean I bought all the all the pink colors I could find when I had her, when she was smaller. Now she has a little more expensive and adult one, but I think she needs some more sparkle, and I for one want to I will bead that into like if it were a bracelet, but then making it longer, and then attaching it really with real leather work, stampers and and sewing, so they actually will stay on and not be something you can buy for $5 stuff for the day, a hat or something. I'm talking, yeah, real deal for the doggies, because yeah, and I can definitely use more bling, and I can really have fun with that, I think, and personalizes it and everything. So, but that being said, so that was something I thought about. So I have here, I'm using here this stretch cord that is kind of flat, and it's not that it has these fibers, and that if I were to make something with stones, I would go twice around and then knot it like like crazy, and then it would be really awesome and strong for sure. But so there's a lot of these ways of using this string stuff. I'm using this now because not because I don't think I get it through twice, but my point is that I don't think I would have gotten it through once, even in these shell pearls I have left here. I'm thinking this is gonna be a bracelet for me, just to be clear in all of the confusion. I'm just blah 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 blah. So I'm gonna finish it off, and I just I don't have to talk louder, Sometimes I just feel like I'm screaming when I'm on camera. So, but I was still looking for something because I want it to be stretchy, so it just can take it off, on and off, because I love having those long stretchy bracelets, and then I use them as a necklace and stuff. So I figured I don't have to have a clasp because I have the stretch. So I looked at something in gold because that's kind of like, you know, royal, because we have a kingdom. We have king and queen and princess and all that. So, and then I found these from an earlier bargain bead box, which I did not know what to do. I think they look like Taj Mahal or something, but I'm trying to make earrings out of this, or a pin, whatever. So, but I've just fiddled a little bit with it. So I was thinking if I will use it, I will mirror this. So this is lapis. This is Shelby. This is an acrylic, and these are check daggers and check seed beads. So, and then I just used some wire so that I could make this weird stuff for the hair. And I'm not sure, you know, this could be very nice just on a jacket if you're just wearing it like a on a jacket. It wouldn't look as busy as it does on camera because, you know, my thumb looks like a thigh. So but then again, we could also make it different. So I have put some other options in here to try out, but first I would like to finish off the bracelet. So I'm going back and forth here now. I hope you bear with me, or, you know, anyway, thanks for being here. And yeah, it's been yeah. So what was I thinking now? Yeah, and I need that then also, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to crimp it and I'm going to fasten it, and I had my mind set on one on each side. For instance, let's just try it. This is just like I'm deciding on the fly here. So anything can happen, and could go like that, you know, thread stuff where I didn't get anywhere except in a totally different direction. But I just took a strand of each of these. These are just normal Chinese. I think they are 3 by 2. I'd say they're very small, but they're not like 11/0 seed bead. They're bigger than that. And I'll have to try on this one, but this is too small for me. So, but with the two. And I like it to kind of hang a bit down on me. So I think that with two of these, like that way, you know, not so that I would add so much, like this much, but more like this much. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm sure you're way more awake than I am these days. And I used a collapsible needle to do this. You could use a big eye needle. You could, yeah, or you could just use a you know, like 20H guy wire or something, and or just hold together like tiger tail. I mean, you could do a lot of things to get them through. These are quite big in the holes, but this is the one I was worried about though. So, and I have one here, but I think I want that one for my earring or whatever. We'll see. So I have plenty of thread. This is like when I use my unbranded tiger tail. You know, I want plenty because this is how I design it as well. So, and this will go almost 2 times around. So I don't quite know what I'm thinking here, but what I will do is I will take I will take I will see if I can take one or two. We're gonna have to put it in one of these. I have a lot of these, and I don't want the ones that's, because if you're gonna make a bracelet and you have this, I think these are the ones that's called callets. You know, this could be the other way around. You know, that has that little where you make the loop. That's very nice if you're doing earrings, but this is a bracelet. So I want those who you can, you know, clap together, or at least, maybe I don't have that here. I was actually tidying up in my filigree so that I can have, you know, like just 2 or 3 of these towers, and I can finish any project pretty much without clasps and all that. But you know, gotta the insides, the basics for anything. Okay, I'm just looking here to see if what I was thinking. Let's just go for it. I have them, so I can change it later if I want to. And I just want to see, because I think I can get, I want the blue through that one, and I want the red through that one. And these collapse, of course, since they are collapsible, and when they do, you can just put a needle or a head pin or something to just, they're quite, you know, when you buy them collapsible, like twisted and collapsible, they're quite durable. If I make them myself, I think it's a one-time deal, you know. I hope you can tell what I'm doing. Maybe, you know, see here, it's totally collapsed, so I will not get that in there unless I open it a bit. So I'm pushing it into my thumb, and I'm trying to get this ear wire hook in there, and it's not because I can't see, it's because it's, you know, it's maybe I need to start with something smaller. You know, it's not like I'm gonna bore you to death with this, but this might be something that not everybody have, you know, fiddled with on their own for hours and hours on, so maybe some people like to see it. And this is the part of what I'm doing, so come on. Yeah, there, I got it through, and then I'm just gonna hold it and push it. You know, you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know, because the top will be bent. So this is how you don't, if you don't mind, you know, you could just use several, take new you know, new needles, but I think usually when I bead, I do that for serenity, and I have the time to do stuff without being irritated. And if this irritates me, I need to go to bed or something. I don't know. I need to really breathe. Okay. So I just said that we don't use this, but I'm not gonna go and look for the other ones because I am too lazy right now. So I will then let it go under I will try the endurance of it, and maybe I will put on some glue, or maybe I will squish it all together. That might be something I do too, you know. So that worked out fine, and now I have both of them on this one, and then I will need a crimp bead, and I will need to have that to go through this as well. So, and that's 2 of them. You know, you should think it's not as thin as I thought they were. And now I can just look at this, and let's see. Let's get up a few of those. That was two. You see how easy that was? And I've just been, you know, sorting a little bit. I don't have to buy mixes, you know. I have so many bead soups, which are gorgeous mixes. And they look great because you know, as long as what you have in your bead soup is not just trash and lentil. Is that length? You know, like dust. That's what we call it. Okay, so this will go in here without the needle, and it will go out too. So I will have them together. And this is the kind of stuff that actually suits me. So as long as I just don't worry about, you know, that I'm on camera or something, that I have to do things quicker, then I will actually get it done faster in the long run. So there I have that one. I have both of them there, and I get that one, and I like to put it on my pliers because I can easily see where I'm putting them, because these are such small little suckers, you know. So so now I have this and this, and I don't have to, since I have tons of thread on the other side, I basically don't need to waste it. I can pretty much I will then, you know, and then at this point I don't care about the waist, because now I can see that I'm very close to pulling everything out. So then I just crimp it down here, and I just, that's a simple crimp, and it's also, you know, it's a crimp bead. It's not the best, you know, it's not like made of lead or something. It's not the best quality like that, but it will hold or it won't, you know. I mean, we'll figure it out. It won't be the first time I get, you know, that I get I spill beads on my floor, but it will be the first time something breaks, because and like I said, I have plans of putting some you know, here you can use some glue. This is not the one you have to stretch. I have no idea why, but you know, I just picked it up. They're different, that's why. But you know, I know some people talk about the fibers and stuff, and I'm holding this so hard I can't crimp it. So I usually, when I have other stuff, I usually just come in and crimp it from above. So that's what we're doing now too. And if it's just half crimped there because you can't get to it, I mean, this is, I don't even have to have it there to crimp it. So there you go. But on the other side, I think I need that. So, and I have tried, this could look like, you know, oh my God, you know, this is really gonna tear. That's why I'm thinking glue, because it might, because it's got sharp edges. Oh, that reminds me of my father. It's sharp edges, be careful with everything. And then I'm gonna close it. Just I will open it to glue it later. And then I have this, which I want to put on, yeah, kind of on this, isn't that so? Wasn't that the point? That was what we were talking about. I'm not sure. I might, I'm not taking these off because it took a good while to thread them on, because they're just they just, you know, fit the thread here. So now I'm just gonna slide them over. And while I'm thinking about that, I think I will do you think I can thread them through? I could, you know, but then I would have to done it while I was doing the whole shebang. I could then have thread through this and this and have one here, right? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. But I can, you know it. We can use, we can just use jump ring and think about that next time and restring it for next year. I am not doing that now. I'm really tired of, yeah, everything right now. It's just, I like to, you know, I like to sit and play with my pearls like Cinderella in the stove or something. That's where I'm at these days, which is nice because summer is coming and I'm looking really forward to going out and bathing, and we're right by the ocean. This is gorgeous. So I have this on that side. And then I would have liked to, so we'll attach that later. Okay, so I am going to use this, and I will attach that with if you ain't got the hole, I ain't got the you know, patience. But definitely using I'm going to use a dab of glue kind of like around every edge where this is where it's touching metal components there, because they are quite sharp. But just a little dab, and then you can just pull one of the beads on top so it won't show. You can glue it on. And then a crimp bead. And then instead of just being quite, you know, like yet earlier, and just for good measure, I'm just crimping it on. You know, that's not going anywhere. But dab of glue, and dab of glue on the back of this, then you're good to go. So that was that part. So that's one side of the white, and then the question is I have a feeling that I should take it this way. Yeah, so I will. And I will not close it all together, but I did. So, you know, I mean, usually these we have to buy 4 or 5 of in a day, so I think I will be, I'm happy enough with, and that's got one crimp, so I'm going to crimp that on the other side because this doesn't have, you know, like a center. So I'll do that, and I'll do that way. And while I'm taking out my glue later, I will also glue together the, you know, those that was supposed to be those I have squished together, you know, like that were supposed to be these are the loops, for crying out loud, the loops. So let's see. And now there's the question of these being longer, but how much longer? Maybe we can just, because if I do one more or just the same, I could, you know, swirl these over each other. That would be like kind of like how we have mostly red, and then we have blue, and then we have white. So So I like that. And then we're talking about having, but then we don't just have one of these unless I am I'm going to have to, you know, you see some of them are on the floor as well, so but this would be gorgeous to just, you know, twist around this, I think. But I also want some, I would have loved to have, you know, another one, at least another one, because now it looks so good. But I might be able to do that. So if we attach, let me see, I'm being a little bit out of frame here too as well. I'm sorry about that. So if I could get these. Yes, and then I can get the rest of this on the other side. Kind of like, I wish I had more, but for once I don't have any more of this. I mean, I used what I had, so I think we can get it in. I can. That's why I have enough of the thread, because I can, you know, I can definitely just make 2 out of them. Yes, and I attach it twice, right? So that's awesome. You know, sometimes it's just so stuck, and then just, oh, that's obvious. And what I'm looking for is my measurements for it. So we're gonna get these there, and I can also add a clasp if I want to. Now I'm doing this in centimeters, so that's 20 centimeters, but let's see what it is in inches. Oh, it's perfect for me, like 7, almost 8. I don't even need a clasp. Woohoo! We'll see. That's the stretch cord for it. So I would then do the same as here on this side, and fasten this one on that side and this one on that, and then I will take the rest of these and attach on the other side. So let's just see how much I can and will move away here, so that we can have it being, I think this will be nice. It will be very nice. You know, this is like from only colors and beads to, you know, to the end, when I'm not even feeling slightly creative. And I mean, I've been really in a rut, that, you know, when I start to sort my beads, and, you know, I start to tidy up stuff, then I'm not very creative. But there's those times too, and that's okay. And then I wanted to make something now, and then I do that, but it takes me longer to design it, maybe just a little bit. So again, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe if you want to, and please stay if you want to too. I am going to I'm gonna be a little bit cheap on these until I know how far this goes. So this is my kind of measurements, you know, like, because the ruler is like, okay, I can take over, I can move over. It would be nice with just the red and the blue, but no, I'm sticking to it. Okay, so, and I want 4 more here of this one, I think. And you know what, if that's not enough of the blue, I will add some, I will definitely just add some gold stuff. That's okay, because there's enough fiddling now. I'm not gonna do the counting and stuff, which I will do on the next one, but this is the prototype, right? And here I can, you know, I have tons of white 8 and 10 millimeter beads. If I need this one here, I will use it here. I mean, sorry, I just realized I didn't have to use I didn't have to use the needle. And then, so then we're gonna crimp this one, and out here. So we're gonna have 3 crimps. And then I can then attach it together with whatever I would like to. You know, I can always put on I can put on a charm, for instance. I have just the American love flag that I can have on, but I can have something. I can have a charm on, and then just use you know, a jump ring with a charm on to pull them together. Unless I find something else that's gorgeous and will work even better. Because that's the cool thing about, you know, when you just start, I didn't have a finished product or any kind of direction at all in mind, and then it just grows. So that's kind of cool, because you never know where you end up, right? So let's hit this. So we got to put on I can even make a dangle with just beautiful deep beads, you know, in the middle. Yeah, we'll figure it out. And now I'm gonna have to put this all the way down and crimp it in the inside here, which is usually no biggie. I'm not going to stretch it now because I need it to stay. I need it to be have the stretch in, you know, if I stretch it out here and crimp it, it will be in tension, you know. So I'm going to leave it a little bit of give. Remember, I'm going back in here to glue. So, and this is the one I talked about that I was squishing, and I will also put on some, you know, the glue that dries clear. You can have at the bottom there too. So when I clamp this on, like this. So this was on that side. Yeah. Let's see. It's weird because it's, you know, it's stretchy. So it's just, it was really like a jelly like. Yeah, so I have this one here now. So when I later go to glue, I will definitely, and if this is too loose, I will just put on a crimp cover under here in gold. So that will just ease itself out. And then, like I said, the way I usually do it is I do this, but I do it fast when I'm inspired. But anyways, I fiddle my way through a design, and then I just make it number 2 better, because then I already know. Then I can count the beads. I can, you know, lay it out and all those stuff. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't finish this, right? Because I need to see how it looks. And of course I want to finish it. Because if I go back and fix everything, you know, during the design process as well, I know that for me that's going to be a little bit tiresome. Especially when I'm in a rut like now. Like... Now I just wanted to throw together some red, white, and blue, right? But it ended up being, I think this is a cool design because I'm using this stretch cord. That's what's taking up so much time. because I am figuring out how I want to use the make it without a clasp, you know. And on the next one I will try to make it so I have the gold stuff in there too. See, I can actually have those there. So, but I am not going away from our plan now, because this is something we can work off of, you know. Off of. We can work off of it, like from here, and I forget what's Norwegian, and maybe you want to come down to me a little bit. I don't know. They're very gorgeous beads, you know, and I mean, for a festive day like this, I mean, I could even throw in all the bicons I know I have, you know, but and the most shiny stuff. But I'm actually not going out tomorrow. Maybe just to the local, just seeing people in the streets, I guess, is what we can do tomorrow. And since I have my little girl snoring in the back here, I am going out 3 times anyways, which is a blessing, because without her I would have been so isolated, it's not even funny. And that is why I use this, because I don't know why, but I guess I see better, like that, the wolf and in Riding Hood. And now, you know, I am going to crimp that. I made a mistake. I should have put on this first, but you know what? I'm human, and in beading I allow myself to make mistakes. So this I will just do a crimp cover on, because I mean, this video is long enough and life is too short, so we are moving on. And this had a little fray on it, so get the fray in first, and then it's never gonna happen. Take it off. Snip it off. So and then threading it in this, and then I'll do another bead, crimp bead after that, like that, because I just took it in the wrong order. But it's a little, I think it will be fine with a crimp cover on too. Let's see. There we go. And again, I'm not stretching them. And it's important to, you know, they can definitely deal with the crimping, but the wear and tear over time needs to have kind of like a glue that's encapsulated it, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So a glue gun would be fine, but it's too big. I think we're going to use something else since we're doing jewelry now. See, that will be fine. Maybe I made a happy mistake. Maybe it fits better now, or you know, you never know. So there, so far so good. And I have now twisted it. I prefer to twist it afterwards if I can. See, I needed that space. Well, let's just say that I needed that extra space. I think I actually did. So okay, just gonna put this on here, and then take this down. So if you wonder what glue, a gel glue, like, but you know, E6000 would be fine. But I mean, any glue that's kind, I would use both. I would maybe use both. First I would do like the super glue, to hold it, you know, to really hold it. And then if I need, like I said, a little bit of encapsulation around, I would then take a normal gel glue, like whatever you can get in the store, all round glue kind of. And then for making the encapsulation, if you know what I mean. So this was now my new challenge for there, but that's long enough. So this is actually too long, which I don't mind. Let's see how that works, since this is a trial anyway. And then I will have to have 2 more crimp at least. You never know. But these are like, this is like one of these from AliExpress, which had like a ton of them. There wasn't the, you know, if you Google the cheapest, you will not have this. You will get something weird, but or that's gonna be for illusion cord or something. But I also have, you know, you can tell these I've had for 20 years. I mean, when you crimp these on, you can put a chain and have your dog in it or something. They're really strong. So, and now I shall remember. I think I shall remember to have to take this. Oh, I haven't even cut that one yet. So I'll do that now. Oh, isn't it nice when you have, I use this for everything. So, and these fray, you know. That's why we're going to encapsulate you, because this it's quite okay. They hold. I mean, I have you know, like a chip necklace that I made for, like, oh, I can't even remember. It's before I actually could make something. And yeah, I heard you. This one first. So and they hold just as good as the other, if not longer. But it all depends on how much you stretch it out. But you know that it's not really a big deal with if you make stretch bracelets and stuff like that, because I mean, anyone can actually just restring it. So I think you know, I used to think that it was just, oh, that's just for cheap beads or something, or for those who can't do it, you know, if it can't, you know, like it's not finished. But I don't think that anymore. I think it's very handy, and it's very easy to put on, so people can use their jewelries more easily. And seems to me that people throw away and get new things more often than these actually go apart. So, but you know, it's all about, you know, anything can look cheap and anything can look finished. It's about how you do it, I think. She said taking, you know, making prototypes. Haha. Well, it is for me tomorrow, and I am doing this. And I was thinking, it's not that long for you guys in the 4th of July either, so now you have plenty of time to figure out the design and everything. You can go shopping for glue if you want to. And I don't have E6000 here in Norway, and it's irritating me to the degree that I don't order it either. Because I mean, but it does say on the tube that it is industrial strength. I will find it the same. You know, we have other stone glue and, you know, jewelry glue and stuff like that. But it doesn't say industrial strength. And of course, everybody knows that E6000 is the best. So I wanted to, but I'm not sure if I can import it. I mean, legally. I mean, I've gotten weird stuff in my mailbox, but and I think you know, some of it might not have been all that legal, some vitamins and stuff, but I mean, glue, that could be very close to anything, you know, like, I have a feeling I should check it out. But and then again, where do I buy it? Because when I buy beads now, I buy in big bulks, you know, like 14, 17 kilos, and then some every now and then. Because I pay taxes, and I pay shipping, and I pay ding, you know, like for the, you know, courier, and that's all great. But I can't buy just for buying for $100 here and there. That's gonna be expensive, both in shipping and ding. The taxes are fine anyways, you know, but and then those companies don't have the E6000. So so that's the E6000 issue. So well, I can buy a smaller amount if I do it on AliExpress, Etsy, and eBay. There I get to pay my taxes, you know, at checkout, and then I don't have to pay then I don't get dinged. So, but it's really nice to get, like, you know, buying bulks of stuff. And but you know, there are things that are, you know, like, there are also things that are so expensive, or that I don't need that much of. So it's oh, here we need some glue or some scissors that work. I talked my way through that quite painlessly, and this is a little longer, the blue one. So I'm going to twist that, and this is not going to be twisted, and we'll see. You know, because I haven't glued it on yet. Do I want it there? No. I think we're going to have to make it come there. So we're coming to the end of the video, I think, soon. At least we're going to see this finished product pretty soon. And I will take a picture and we'll see if I can if I get it, if I upload it, or if it's just gonna be one from the video. I do want to learn more, but I just I haven't, you know, decided until now. And now, you know, now I'm, to be honest, I'm really in a place where this is the last thing I really need to do, and I can't. I am. Yeah, I don't want to do anything these days. I'm just so worn out, and I have those periods of time where, you know, it's kind of like a depression or fatigue and stuff. And this is where I get to see if I want to continue with something or not. And you guys are so awesome, and I love this, and I you know, it's ecstatic when I'm all together, if you know what I mean. But it's also helping me now to cheer me up and have something to do that matters to me, and to talk to you guys here. I mean, I just love that. It's just, it means so much more to me than I thought it would to make these videos. Because it's kind of like, you know, how many people do I know that does this in, you know, in Oslo, Norway? You can ask those who own the bead stores, which are no one. So I really appreciate you guys, I really do, and I have decided to move on. I am not the kind that I don't, at this point at least, I don't put out videos, you know, like every day, but, you know, I have kind of like a once a week minimum in my head. Oh gosh, what do you think? Should we turn it around? I am sure this could have been done much easier, but not with a stretch. Oh, fuck. See? That did not hold. So, I think I'm going to use that other. I think it's my crimping. Did you see I had that, there is one that did not hold. I was too high on myself. But it was gorgeous. Now I'm going to show you, you know. Let's see if I can do it like, show you like this, and then I'll put it together. Oh, maybe that was my lucky mistake. I don't need more than this. This is enough. I think the one strand of everything was enough. I think that, see, what was it that broke here? Was that, it was like here, this was a bit, yeah, oh gosh. Yeah, so it is with the entrance of the scallop. So I will continue to do this and use this, but I will have the ones that when you lock them, it's going in from the sides. It's not like you have to push them through a hole which is sharp, because that's what happened here. So, but I will definitely just do some encapsulating, and I will see. I will see if I need more than this. I'm just gonna cut it off, and I think it was enough with one strand. I will try both for sure. That's so cool that it happened on camera. So, okay, really not the best. I will say do not use this, because what happened was where I put them in here through this hole. This is very sharp. So it wasn't the crimp bead, it was these sharp edges where I said we needed to encapsulate. I will rather have those that just, you know, this folds, this you have to pull it through, but you have those that you can just lay it there and then, you know, take it over. You can do that, or you can even, you can definitely use like, you can use the, definitely use, what's it called? Oh, I'm so eager. You can use, you know, stringing protectors, wire guardians. Yeah. So I'm not gonna stretch it so much now, but I'm going to show you. You can wear it like that, and then we can also. But I think I have to try both. And this is just, this should have been, you know, like done this too before I am. But if I just, I can definitely use it both ways, because if I just use, let's take a jump ring now from wherever, so we get into the groove here. I'm not gonna find a jump ring in so let's just do one of these I have here in I'm just so close, you know, I'm so close. But this looks very, I do want to have it on each side, I think, but it's fun because now I got one. It's like getting a bargain bead box. Now I got a theme, and I don't have to be more creative. I can just do it. So I'm looking forward to do that. This is one big jump ring, and this is too big. You don't get to do that. Enough already. Okay. So I'm gonna do I'm going to do 2 of them then, and I guess we're gonna have the next video, or maybe I don't. I think I'll just use this as it is on my jacket, and this as a bracelet if I get it done. If not, that's gonna have to be enough. You know. Så tar vi one there, en där, as it is called in Norwegian, and I'm just gonna. I will use at least 2 here, so that I will have them sit like they are supposed to. I think this will look great. I will not put it on more than like this, but I think we all can get an idea after an hour of making it or something. But I think it looks, to me, here I'm sitting, I think it looks very nice and smooth with just one, but I will put on 2 more because they are all over the place. And next time I'll remember that I can do it with this. You can do with string and use a clasp here, and then you're done. Before, this is me trying out stuff, and I got my experiment. So to be continued. I am not sure you'll see so much about it, but I will definitely tell you guys about it. And tell me if you have any ideas what you like the best, if you wanted to have 2 or 3, or if you have any experience with this and what do you think? So yeah, I think that's it, and I'm gonna then take a little break and continue, and I will enjoy my 17th of May tomorrow with my girl. She's gonna have some. I'm gonna have to string something for her too, you know. Should see her hat for Christmas. We're not big on that here in Norway, but we're getting there. So that's awesome. Okay. Well, then I will say thank you for watching, liking, subscribe if you want to. And this is Norway signing out. Bye.